This game hit 1 billion visits in less than 60 days, while most games die before reaching a million. Today, I'm exposing the exact blueprint that made it explode. Secrets so hidden, even the creator didn't realize he was using them. To understand why Animal Hospital became one of Roblox's biggest success stories, we first need to understand the person who built it. Because games like this don't happen by accident. They're built one lesson at a time. And that person is Roy. Long before Animal Hospital existed, Roy had already released several Roblox games. One of his biggest early successes was Gardening Simulator, which crossed over 5 million visits. For most developers, that would be a huge achievement. But for Roy, it was just another step. Every game taught him something different. One taught him how to create better progression. Another helped him understand multiplayer experiences. And by leading development groups like Imperator and Imperatrix, he learned one of the most important lessons in game design: how to create a world that players don't just play, but want to return to. At the time, these projects looked completely separate, but years later, every lesson would come together in one game, Animal Hospital. And that's what made it different. But experience alone doesn't explain why this game reached over 1 million concurrent players. Something else was happening. What made Animal Hospital different? If you've played Scary Shawarma Kiosk, Animal Hospital might feel familiar, and that's because it was inspired by it. But inspiration was only the beginning. Roy didn't just copy the formula, he changed the question. Instead of asking, how do we scare the player, he asked, how do we make every decision matter? And that single idea changed everything. Every patient entering the hospital becomes a risk. A normal-looking animal walks through the door. Do you treat it? One wrong choice can completely change your entire shift. Suddenly, you're performing DNA analysis, preparing medicine, managing emergency surgeries, trying to save patients while keeping the entire hospital under control. The game constantly moves between calm moments and complete chaos, and that ability is what keeps players engaged. But gameplay was only one part of the formula, because the biggest mystery wasn't the hospital itself. It was what happened inside it. The dark secret behind Animal Hospital. At first, Animal Corporation looks like a normal company, a place created to help sick animals. But the deeper players looked, the more they realized something was wrong. Hidden notes, strange conversations, secret documents, everything pointed toward one disturbing truth. Animal Corporation wasn't trying to stop a virus, they created it. A virus capable of transforming ordinary animals into terrifying creatures. And the reason was simple: money. The company created the problem, then sold the solution. Infected animals were brought to their hospital. The cure was created, and the same people responsible for the disaster profited from fixing it. But someone had to control this operation. That person was Dr. Harlow. Whenever a worker disappeared, Dr. Harlow had one explanation: it was an accident. For a long time, players believed the monsters were simply infected animals, until one discovery changed everything. Some of these creatures were not animals. They were failed human experiments. And suddenly, the entire game changed. The hospital wasn't just a place full of monsters. It was a place hiding a much darker history. But if Animal Hospital had such a strong story, why didn't everyone notice it immediately? Because the biggest moment of the game's success was still ahead. The moment Animal Hospital went viral. When Animal Hospital launched on the 10th of May, 2026, players immediately noticed something different. It wasn't just another Roblox horror game. It combined mascot horror with a management simulator. But at first, only a small group of players knew about it. Then something changed. People stopped sharing gameplay clips. They started sharing theories. A mysterious character? Suddenly, players were asking, what is this game hiding? And that question spread everywhere. TikTok creators started making theories. YouTubers started breaking down clues. More players joined because they wanted to discover the secrets themselves. By the 28th of June, 2026, Animal Hospital reached over 580,000 concurrent players. For most games, this would have been the peak. But Animal Hospital was just getting started. On the 5th of July, 2026, Roy released the biggest update yet, Harlow's Favorite. The update added new characters, new secrets, and more pieces of the hidden story. But the most important thing it added wasn't content. It added more questions. Players returned to search for answers. The community started investigating again, and the result was massive. Animal Hospital reached an all-time peak of 1,273,105 concurrent players. But reaching the top is one thing. Staying there is much harder. So why didn't Animal Hospital disappear like hundreds of other viral games? Why Animal Hospital never died? Most viral Roblox games follow the same pattern. They explode. Everyone talks about them. Then players move on. Animal Hospital avoided that. And the reason wasn't just updates. It was curiosity. Roy created something much more powerful than simple replay value. He created a mystery engine. Instead of explaining everything directly, he scattered pieces of the story throughout the game. A detail that seems meaningless at first, until another player connects it with something else. Every clue created another theory. Every theory created another video. Every video brought new players into the game. The community basically became the game's marketing team. Animal Hospital didn't survive because people finished the game. It survived because people felt like they were still discovering it. And that's the difference between a game people play and a game people remember. Animal Hospital wasn't successful because of one single feature. It was the combination of everything. The game turned players into detectives. It turned theories into content. And it turned a simple Roblox release into one of the platform's biggest success stories. Because the scariest thing about Animal Hospital wasn't the monsters inside. It was the feeling that there was always one more secret waiting to be discovered. Thanks for watching.